You've probably heard the term executive function, but what does it really mean in daily life? Executive function refers to the set of mental skills that help us manage ourselves and our goals. It is what allows us to plan ahead, stay organized, regulate emotions, and follow through on commitments. These skills are the foundation behind every form of success in school, at work, and in relationships. Executive function is like the brain's management system. It directs attention, coordinates memory, and controls impulses so that we can act with purpose instead of reacting automatically. These skills work together to help us get things done. When executive function is strong, life feels structured and manageable. When it is weak or inconsistent, daily tasks can feel overwhelming, even when we know exactly what we need to do. There are 3 core areas of executive function that most experts agree on. The first is working memory, the ability to hold information in mind long enough to use it. Working memory helps us follow directions, keep track of steps in a task, and remember what we meant to do next. The second is cognitive flexibility, the ability to shift perspectives, adapt to changes, and solve problems in new ways. The third is inhibitory control, the ability to pause, think, and choose a response rather than act on impulse. Together, these abilities form the foundation for planning, time management, self-monitoring, organization, and emotional regulation. They are what make learning possible and relationships stable. Without them, even simple routines can break down. You can see executive function at work in almost every daily activity. When a student remembers to bring homework, when a parent keeps calm during a stressful morning, or when a leader adjusts plans after a meeting runs late, executive function is guiding those actions. It is not about intelligence, it is about coordination, awareness, and self-regulation. These skills begin developing in early childhood and continue through adulthood. For many people, they grow naturally through practice, feedback, and supportive structure. For others, particularly those with ADHD, autism, or learning differences, executive function may develop unevenly. They might be highly capable in one area but struggle with organization or emotional control. The good news is that executive function can improve through targeted support. Executive function skills are teachable. Just as we can strengthen physical muscles through consistent exercise, we can strengthen cognitive skills through practice and strategy. This is where coaching and education play an important role. When teachers, therapists, or coaches provide structure and help clients reflect on what works, they are teaching executive function, whether they use that term or not. Professionals who specialize in executive function coaching focus on helping people build awareness and practical tools for managing their own thinking. The goal is always independence. Over time, clients learn how to anticipate challenges, plan ahead, and recover from setbacks. The process is skill-based, not motivational. It gives clients the structure and insight to manage their own success. Executive function is also the common thread across many disciplines. Educators teach it when they show students how to organize assignments. Therapists support it when they help clients manage emotions. Employers rely on it when they expect workers to balance priorities and deadlines. Understanding executive function connects these fields by giving professionals a shared language for describing how people learn, adapt, and grow. In recent years, interest in executive function has expanded beyond education and psychology. Business leaders are recognizing that these skills directly influence productivity and leadership. Human resources departments are learning that executive function is essential to inclusion and workplace wellness. Across every setting, it is the same pattern. Success depends on how effectively we plan, organize, regulate, and adapt. Because executive function underlies so much of human behavior, it has become an emerging professional field of its own. Standards, certifications, and ethics are now being developed to ensure that professionals who teach or coach these skills are well-trained and accountable. The goal is to make executive function support as recognized and respected as other evidence-based practices in education and mental health. If you work with people who struggle to stay organized, follow through, or manage emotions, you are already supporting executive function. Understanding these skills more deeply can strengthen your work and expand your impact. To learn more about how executive function certification connects to professional standards and pathways, you can take the free credential pathway assessment at nbefc.org. After completing the assessment, you will receive a personalized video explaining your results, your recommended credential pathway, and how your background aligns with the national standards for executive function certification.